Hello, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Another Ogbonge story again from the Ooni's palace, Ile-Ife. You see, there is one news that Kabiyesi want to break to Naomi. So Kabiyesi decided to go to Akure to go and meet Naomi and break the news to her so that she will not hear from outside. And at the end of the day, she will start accusing Kabiyesi that this thing has been going on, and Kabiyesi did not allow her to know. So Kabiyesi have to go to the Akure mansion to go and meet Queen Naomi with the elders, and the elders in Akure too. That is Queen Naomi's family. That Kabiyesi want to tell them what is going on in the palace. You see, the tradition said that the Yelua, anybody holding the position of a Yelua has to be doing a traditional rice in the Onis palace. That is in the shrine. But Queen Naomi is the Yelua of Ile-Ife, of which she is uh, a Christian. And any woman that holds that position have to be a traditionalist, not a Christian. And because Naomi cannot do all this traditional rice, that is why they said they have to get another wife. And the wife that, in the sense that it's only the tradition, the woman will be performing in the palace. It was actually that Olori Calabash that has been performing that duty, but she's abusing it. That is why Elegushi was the one that introduced this traditional wife, let's just call it wife, to Kabiyesi. They said, according to what they said from the palace, and what Kabiyesi went to tell the Queen Naomi and the family, that this woman they are talking of is 59 years old. It's only the tradition she will be performing in that palace. That is what should have been the duty of Queen Naomi. But being a Christian, she's a full-time traditionalist, supposed to perform all these duties. So, but he's not going to pay the dowry of this woman, but she will be performing the duty of Yelua in the palace. And now, this traditional woman was introduced by Legushi, supported by Obasanjo OBJ. OBJ is in a legal side of the situation, the legal side of it, while Elegushi is in the traditional side of the arrangement. But the woman came from Elegushi. He was the one that introduced the woman to Kabiyesi to be performing that duty. In as much, Queen Naomi is a Christian, that a Christian cannot perform all those type of rites. And again, Olori Calabash that was doing the job is abusing it. There was a time they said Yeyelua, that is Queen Naomi, have to be going out with Kabiyesi. Then Ashley said, no, why will Naomi should be going out with Kabiyesi? If that be the case, she herself will be going out with all of them, with both Kabiyesi and Naomi, Queen Naomi. But the people said, no, it cannot be like that. That the day she will have to go out with Kabiyesi is the day that Naomi will not have not be chanced. Okay, they said, okay, if that be the case, Dr. Elizabeth will be going out with the king, the Ooni. That is if Queen Naomi did not have time because of her duty in the church, being a prophetess. But Olori Calabash started making trouble that no, she is in the position to be going out with a Kabiyesi, having problem with Kabiyesi now and then. See what she has just committed just of recent. You see, but the kingsmaker and the elders in the palace of Ooni said no. If that be the case, you have to employ or marry another wife, in the sense that not question of being married to that extent, but that will be her traditional right, because Ashley, the Olori Calabash, has been abusing the position they gave her in the palace. You see, her leg is one inside and one of her leg is outside. That is why this woman uh, was being called to perform the rites. And Kabiyesi don't want Naomi to hear from outside that see what has been happening. That is why he said that he will go to Naomi and break the news to Naomi. But after hearing this, the elders in Akure, that is Queen Naomi's family, they didn't take the news in a good condition. So they started murmuring, say, what type of arrangement is this? But Kabiyesi told them that they should have peace, be calm down, because all their plan is that, because Naomi being a Christian cannot perform that all those rituals in the palace. So they should have a peace, that nothing will happen to Naomi. Her position is intact with her as the Yeluwa of Ile-Ife, that they should not worry. The woman's duty is just to do the traditional side of the work in the shrine there, because Naomi cannot do it, being a Christian. So they should have patience and have peace, that he's not going to pay the dowry of the woman. That is this woman in question. So because Ashley's, that is Lori Calabash's position in that palace is numbered, that her days are numbered, that they should have peace. They should not worry. Olori, and that is Queen and Naomi's position is still intact there. So that is why he said he will come and break the news by himself. Not until when Naomi will hear it outside. Now they started blaming the Kabiyesi, that why will he do such a thing without informing Queen Naomi. All this arrangement was done by Elegushi and Obasanjo. Obasanjo holds the legal side of the arrangement, while Elegushi holds the traditional side of the arrangement. That Queen Naomi should not worry, that her position is still intact in that palace. Kabiyesi still love her dearly, that love cannot be changed, because already God have ordained them to be husband and wife. And with Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, all those that palace will be cleansed, sanctified. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion in all these issues. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. Thanks and God bless. Amen.